providers are prepared. We saw what happened back in June and through the course of the summer when we essentially opened up too quickly, when we thought we had the virus under control. We certainly don't want to see that again, but I think with this particular change in approach, we could be at risk for that.
And that was Dr. David Callender from Memorial Hermann that you just heard from. He says that he knows that all of us have COVID-19 fatigue, but now is not the time to let our guards down. You'll hear more from the mayor in his own words, as well as the Harris County Judge, Lina Hidalgo, coming up in the next hour. For now, reporting live from downtown, Taisha Walker, KPRC 2 News.
All right, Taisha, thank you. Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo just spoke about the governor's announcement. She says now is not the time to let our guard down. The judge says though there is light at the end of the tunnel, we are not there yet.
This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to promote more infections, to promote more hospitalizations, to promote more deaths for the sake of political expediency.
In Harris County, more than 502,000 people have received at least one dose of the COVID vaccine. That's just under 14% of the total county number of people over the age of 16. More than 274,000 people are fully vaccinated, which is 7.6% of people in Harris County who are over 16.
Businesses in our area also reacting to the governor lifting restrictions on capacity in the state.
That includes restaurants impacted by restrictions amid the pandemic. KPRC 2's Courtney Zabowski continues our live team coverage from a restaurant in Montrose. Courtney.
That's right, we're at Backstreet Cafe, and come next Wednesday, don't expect this restaurant to be at full capacity, but now that's the restaurant's choice.
It is now time to open Texas 100%.
It's been a long year for Backstreet Cafe owner Tracy Vaught.
I want everybody having a great time and not worrying.
Her 4 restaurants have lost more than $15 million in sales since the pandemic began. She's laid off hundreds of employees. Now this.
Everybody who wants to work should have that opportunity.
In his statewide announcement today, Governor Abbott cited an abundance of PPE, COVID testing, more treatments for COVID, and the vaccine rollout as why the time to do this is now. The Texas Restaurant Association calls this light at the end of the tunnel. Cameron James is president of the Houston chapter.
We were already held to an incredibly high standard in terms of health and safety. And we have no concern that we will be able to continue that at 100%.
According to James, about 2,000 Houston restaurants shut down as a result of the pandemic. 50,000 people lost their jobs. In his news conference, Abbott addressed the concern of some local officials.
If COVID hospitalizations in any of the 22 hospital regions in Texas rise above 15% of the hospital bed capacity in that region for 7 straight days, then a county judge in that region may use COVID mitigation strategies in their county.
And it is important to remember that it's up to the businesses whether they want to open up to 100%. They don't have to. We're live in Montrose. Courtney Zabowski, KPRC 2 News.
We've been keeping track of school districts in our area and if any of them will change their policies based on the governor lifting